Alright, so today I'm going to start on my next project. This 1956 Belgian Oval. A good friend of mine, Mike, has owned this car since 1980, and he pulled it out of a wrecking yard while he was stationed in Belgium. It's got a whole history behind it, but you can still see the original cloth interior still in it, and it's a runner. I'm out for the last drive right now, and then I'm going to take it home and pull it apart, make it nice like it used to be. All right, let's get out of here and I'll let you take a look at it. You can hear it. It's a good runner. He's already upgraded the disc brakes on the front here just recently, but it runs and drives good. Still 36 horse, 6 volt crash box trans. He said he doesn't think it's the original motor to the car, but it's the same one that's been in it the whole time he's had it. Real nice car. Everything lines up well, shuts well. It's had, you know, patchwork all over the bottom. Typical. I mean, the stuff that they put on the roads over there, pretty nasty and eats them up pretty well. But a very original, unmessed with car. And look at the condition of the interior still. You know, got one hole there, that's the worst of it. Uncut dash. Pop the hood. It's been bumped in the front before. That's about it. And not bad. I mean, this is the original hood. You can see the indentation from the spare. Euro headlights. All right, so I'm gonna hop back in this, take it home, and pull it apart. Kind of wild to pull apart a pretty much good running driving car in some ways, but when we dig in here, you'll see it needed it. And it's definitely a car worth doing it to. You see, it's still got the kilometer speedometer in it. But yeah, let's take it for a spin, cruise it back, and start disassembling.
these headlights, as you can see, looking in the camera here, this way you can see it better, but these are a lot different than ours. So, no parking light or anything down here. Pretty cool.
All right, getting ready to pull the body, and I got everything loose except the steering here because I'm going to move it back out. But I didn't realize until I started trying to separate the body that it's welded to the pan where the patch is on both sides. I just kind of glanced in here, saw the patch, and wasn't realizing that at first. So now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to have to slice that so that I can separate it. Alright, here's my one-man body pull set up here. Got this style of strap where it's got these nice hooks that curve up. Won't do any damage, just easy. Got it hooked both sides. Under the body, straight up. Then in the front, because I mean this is a little bit heavier. You can see I got all the glass, everything's still in it. In the front, I take this toe strap, I loop it around like this straight through, then I wrap it over and pull it back up, make sure everything's equal length so that it's not just putting stress on the upper section of this and peel all this out. Don't want any damage. So I've done it like this several times, tried and true. Hook my ratchet strap over, and then I can adjust if I need to here with a bucket, forward, backward, and so on. All right, I'll put you up on the tripod, pull this body. Here's the chassis before I do it. Motor and all, I'm gonna degrease and pressure wash it before I take it apart. I started just right here and realized I hadn't filmed it yet. The sad thing is these floors are good. Like this one, it's fine. That one, a little bit here in the battery tray and run area right there where that cross member comes down. It got in between the seams and swelled up, but the Napoleon hat and frame head are just gone. I mean, it's just a mess. So I end up having to do the floors in order to patch all that, I'm sure. All right, let's get to cleaning it up. So here it is up on the rotisserie. I kind of jumped over some of that because when you're doing everything from your phone as well, and you get phone calls through the day or people show up, and then I needed help putting this up on here and stuff like that, it just gets to be too much sometimes. So anyway, here it is. You can see the rot all through here. So this cross member here, I'll have to replace this whole pan half. I'm gonna end up doing both pans. There's just no way around it, but I'm thinking I'm gonna end up having to do a new fuel line from front to rear, because you see how this is all dark around here? And the whole tunnel is just wet inside, and it has just reeked like old fuel. Well, it wasn't from, you know, when I disconnected the motor or anything like that, because I capped the line front and rear, and I believe it's just been seeping out of here. Anyhow, we get up here to the front, you can really get a good look at this frame head. Now, fortunately, the top half, you know, the whole dome of the tunnel is all fine. It's not ate up. This flange looks good, both sides. And, you know, you can see it's rotted back here. Let's see. You can see it's rotted back here quite a bit. So I might have to get in there and section some of this forward. I'll see when the new metal arrives. So my plan with this is I'm gonna do this whole bottom plate. I'm gonna do this whole bottom plate because all the rest of this is fine. You know, the rest of the frame head here, this is perfectly fine. And we all know this German steel is so far superior to the aftermarket. So basically this whole bottom plate all the way up, I'm gonna replace that. I'm gonna replace this whole Napoleon hat here because it's just toast. And that's why I wasn't worried about cutting on it and stuff when I had to separate the body, because I knew I was gonna replace it. Now, let's see if I can spin this. Yeah. See here really well where it's ate up. So that's going to do it for this video. Stay tuned. Later this week, I will have another one out, and I'm just going to keep on keeping on. So stay tuned for more to come, and consistently. I am kind of getting back up to speed with consistent workflow. Finally, it was kind of hit and miss there for a while, and then my phone getting damaged and losing footage of what I did have. So that sent me on a several month break from posting YouTube videos, but I'm back at it. So thanks again for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, hit the like button, notifications so you know when I post more. And if you feel like it, leave me a comment. Much appreciated, and I'll see you on the next one.